Hi everyone, so this is just an update video regarding the Vesc based motor controller I've been developing. So that's a board assembled and I have tested it by connecting it to the Vesc tool. It seems to communicate normally. I've just got a Vesc 6 binary file on it currently for the 75300 hardware, which this is almost totally based on. I'm going to need to install Linux on my computer and compile my own custom one, however, because in this one, rather than being 18 FET, it's only 6 FET. So the measurement resistors here, the shunt resistors, are actually a different value. That's another change, and I've only got one temperature sensor rather than 3 for the MOSFETs. So there's some changes that I need to make. So soldering it was actually very easy, much easier than I expected. Just got my little stencil, just smeared the paste on it, put this on top of a hot plate. I've actually got a gas cooker, so that was in the form of a pot turned upside down, and then I just ran my hot air gun over the top of it, and everything soldered up nicely. I only had to touch up a few things. A few issues I had with it. Some of the copper areas, if you have multiple copper areas, sometimes they just do not have any copper in them. That's a fault of Easy EDA, I think. So I should have just used solid regions. So as you can see, like there, I've had to put in some budge wires because a copper area was missing, but it's nothing serious. So I was able to connect it up to the Vesc tool, and I wasn't able to run the detection completely because my power supply here isn't powerful enough, and very low induction motors like this one can be a bit of a pain in the backside. Sometimes it's quite difficult to run a detection successfully on them. So I'm not totally sure on the name to give my range of controllers. I think it might just be XFOC, FOC meaning field oriented control. That's my sort of trademark there, which I will probably trade under when I get all set up, see if this is going to be profitable or not. I'm not looking for it to be massively profitable, as long as I could make some sort of return for myself. I'm not allowed to call it Vesc because that's, I think, trademarked by the company Trampa Boards, who actually make the genuine Vesc controllers. So all we can do is just say that it's based on Vesc. So yeah, I'm actually very happy with it. The soldering job has come out really nicely. I only program these. Well, I only set them up via the serial ports. I don't actually use USB. It's not something I'm too bothered about. I'd just rather use serial. Less drivers to mess about with and stuff like that. So it's able to spin up a motor as far as I can see just now. I'm going to have to find some aluminium flat bar because this actually sits inside. It's going to be sealed inside a box like this. But you will be able to take off the lid like if a MOSFET blows or something like that. So I need to get some flat bar for that so I can heat sink those to the edge. And then that should hopefully do it. So yeah, I'm overall very happy with the progress so far, and it's looking very promising.